All right, people. Echostar has announced their financial results for the most recent quarter. We'll just call this Q1 2025. And it runs basically from January to the end of March. And now we know their numbers. All right, so let's take a look. They're kind of the fourth carrier, I suppose, if you consider them that. Obviously, they've had some difficulties, but there's some important numbers here. So the first thing that we're monitoring is their wireless growth. Net subscriber growth came in at plus 150,000. That's really good. And that's important because they've been losing customers. And recently, had it not have been for the ACP termination and the defunding or non-renewable, whatever you want to look at it as, they said that they would have had growth. And they showed losses because of it. But now with that in the rearview mirror, they're growing. So I guess they were right. And then it says improved churn. The only problem here with improved churn is they didn't give us a number. So now we can't really put a value to it, like an actual metric. So we have to trust Dish Echostar, which I don't think anybody does. But anyways, we got 24,000 5G cell sites now on air. I think they're going to be increasing that number, albeit a little bit slower than it has been in the past. They said they've done this 1 month ahead of schedule. It looks like they're meeting all their network requirements with the FCC, so that's exciting. Pay TV, it says lowest Dish TV churn. They actually gave a number. See, this is how you know they're lying about stuff, or they don't want to disclose something because it's not that good. They gave us the TV churn, but they didn't give us the wireless churn. You see what I'm saying? Which is kind of annoying. They had growth in ARPU. It says here that they've done some things in broadbands and satellite, so they do operate home internet as a fixed service through satellite. So that looks good. Here's some of the wireless numbers. It says continued strong performance, talks about the growth, and the net adds 7.2% churn improvement. So now we can actually assign a value to it. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the old churn, year-over-year churn, and then we'll see what a 7.2% improvement would be. Last I remember, they were in the high threes. And then prior to that, they were like in the fours, almost 5%. It was crazy. Best in New York City network. Let's see here, 24,000 5G sites, so it gives you an idea of their network availability. It says more than 1.25 million customers on Boost Mobile. Now, the reason why this is important is because that means they're not roaming onto AT&T or T-Mobile, right? 75% of compatible devices on net in accelerated markets. Wireless closed the quarter with approximately 7.15 million subs. Glad that the bleeding has stopped. Although I don't think the TV bleeding has stopped, but there are some measurable improvements, at least according to this disclosure. 853,000 subscribers on the broadband and satellite services. They've got some contracted backlog revenues, some of the financial stuff, working on geo satellites. So this is all kind of exciting. In-flight connectivity, that's a good business for them. It's profitable. A lot of goods there. So anyways, I see some positives here. These are good indicators. These are good things. I'm happy to see that Dish Echostar is doing better. We need them to continue to develop some routine and regular momentum, right? Every quarter with growth, every quarter gaining subs, and that's going to be important for their business. But that's really it, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know your comments on this. Tell me how you perceive this quarter for them. And if you think that this is kind of a sign that things have turned around and it's all upside from here, let me know. Drop me some comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.